So as F1 arrives in the USA, the budget cap saga remains one of the biggest talking points. As we know, last week a report from the FIA found that Red Bull broke the cost cap limit of $145 million in 2021. But we haven't found out much more, with public statements having been limited since the breach was announced. But now much more information has been revealed. But before we begin, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Formula 1 content. And you can follow me on Twitter at James_Formula1, and there'll be a link in the description. So just to recap, the FIA said Red Bull had committed a minor overspend breach offence. This means the spend was less than 5% more than last year's $145 million limit, meaning the breach can be anywhere between $7 and $7.25 million. Red Bull disagreed with the decision, with the team putting out a statement on Twitter saying it was surprised and disappointed, and if you want to find out more, I'll leave a link to a video in the description. Now we haven't heard much else about the next steps, or more information about the breach for the last 2 weeks. While the Red Bull press conference was planned for Friday in Austin, it is thought to be put on hold before the team speak to the FIA. But it is being reported by Racing News 365 that the breach of the cost cap regulations totaled about $1.8 million. And it's also been widely reported that the FIA has now proposed the terms of an accepted breach agreement. This allows financial penalties or some of the available minor sporting penalties defined by the regulations. This includes a public reprimand, suspension from one or more stages of a competition, but not the race itself, and limitations on aerodynamic and other forms of testing. But it can't include points deductions or a reduction in the team's future cost cap, as all financial penalties in respect of a financial regulations breach are exempt. Now it's unclear at this stage whether Red Bull will accept the ABA or challenge the matter through the cost cap adjudication panel, but what we have heard in Austin is both the team's drivers, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez, defend the team. Commenting on it and the reaction, Verstappen said, "Nothing's been confirmed yet, but as a team we know what we have to deal with and we're very clear with what we think is correct. I think it's mainly because we're doing well, they try to slow us down in any way possible, that's how Formula 1 works. Everyone at the end of the day is a bit hypocritical. We just have to focus on our job." Now Mercedes lost out to Red Bull for the title at the end of a mega intense 2021 season. Whilst it's not official what the FIA found Red Bull overspent on or by how much, the breach isn't going to please Mercedes. Now it's important to note that the FIA statement said that all teams acted in a spirit of good faith and cooperation throughout the process of going about the budget cap. But there have been calls for Red Bull to face big punishment, with McLaren CEO Zak Brown having written quite a powerful letter to the FIA, for example, about what would be appropriate for a breach. And now Lewis Hamilton, who lost the title to Verstappen in 2021, has urged the FIA to act. He said, "I do think the sport needs to do something about this. Otherwise, if it's quite relaxed, if they're relaxed with these rules, then all the teams will just go over. And spending more and then only having a slap on the wrist is obviously not going to be great for the sport. They might as well not have a cost cap for the future in that case." But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.